Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's something I've never done before and I'm kind of nervous but also excited, and it's not going to be a makeup tutorial, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy it.
First of all, I wanted to say happy late Valentine's Day. I know that it just passed, and I hope that everybody had a really great day and that you spent it with your loved ones, whether that was your partner, your family, or yourself. And that kind of ties with today's topic, which is going to be about self love. Self love has been something that's been very important to me. It's something that I'm still learning, and the process has been it's very difficult, very messy sometimes, but also very beautiful, and something that I just wanted to talk about with you guys, and hopefully it's gonna help someone out there. Even though the makeup in this video is kind of subtle, sometimes my makeup looks or my outfits or how I act in general is very out there, and not a lot of people would feel comfortable dressing the way I do, or doing their makeup the way I do, or just going out looking like I do. And not only that, but I'm pretty short, I'm pretty chunky, and I'm pretty dark. Honestly, I think the camera makes me look a lot lighter, but have very dark skin, and so it's been a process to get to that point where I'm confident enough to feel good in the way that I dress and the way that I express myself. It's definitely been a very long process. And not only that, but also a lot of situations that have happened in my life have left me with very low self esteem, and, well, that's something I'm trying to work on right now. But a lot of the times I do feel very insecure and it's very hard sometimes to feel good in the skin that I'm in and to just be happy with it. But I've been trying to do a lot better at that. I've been trying to be a lot more positive about my appearance, about how I am in general, because I realize that it's just me, and the only way that I can truly accept myself is to forgive myself for all the pain and all the sadness that I've put myself through for for years. And honestly, like I said, it's been super hard, but it's something that I'm learning to do. One of the things that I think is the most important in order to have self love and confidence and to thrive in general as a person is, like I said, to forgive yourself. If you have a lot of resentment towards yourself, you're always gonna feel like you're not enough, like you have things that you have to change about yourself, or that people won't love you, or that you are never gonna be able to love yourself. And honestly, it is very sad to think that, but I know that self forgiveness is very hard sometimes. Sometimes we do things that we regret, and those things will throw us into this black hole of negativity and of this terrible mindset that tells you all these negative things about yourself and about your self worth. And it's very hard to stop thinking that way. But one of the biggest steps into forgiving yourself is to realize that you have to apologize to yourself, or to anybody that you've hurt, or even to anybody that has hurt you. And even if that person won't say, I'm sorry to you, you have to apologize for them. And not, I don't mean it like that, but I mean that you have to apologize to yourself and say sorry just for how harsh you were to yourself, because a person made you feel bad about your appearance, or because they made you feel bad about anything else. You have you cannot be that hard on yourself. You have to learn to be kind to yourself. If you're not kind to yourself, why would anybody else be that way to you? If people don't see you being gentle and like you love yourself, people are going to think that it's okay for them to step over you and to be negative with you and to tell you things, and to, you know, you have to be kind to yourself. And that's a very big step into gaining confidence. Because once you have forgiveness in your heart, you start treating yourself a little bit more kinder, and once you start being kinder to yourself, you're going to start getting a little bit more confidence, and that's going to make you feel better about the way that you present yourself to the world. And eventually you're going to reach a point where you don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks about you, where you're happy with the way you look, and the people that you're with and that you surround yourself with. And not only that, but if you're putting good energy out there into the world, that's what you're going to receive. And if you have negative people in your life right now and you are being negative yourself, that's the kind of people you're always going to attract. Negative, toxic people that put you down. But if you surround yourself with love, it's the kind of people that you're gonna get in your life. People that love you for unconditionally for the person that you are. Ever since I was younger, I spent a lot of time being very sad, for personal reasons, honestly. But it made me isolate myself from the people that I loved. I was very closed off from everyone in high school. Honestly, it got to the point where I felt like I didn't have any friends because I was that closed off from everybody because I had no confidence. I was so insecure by everything. I had gone through so many things already, and all those feelings, they stay there until when I was growing up and already becoming an adult. And that was something that I was just not going to be having that. I was not going to spend I'm not going to spend the rest of my life feeling that way, isolating myself and feeling sorry for myself and feeling bad about myself, about everything about my life. I decided that I had to change something because the way that I was living, it drove me to such a dark place in my life that I completely regret, but have worked extremely hard to forgive myself for. And honestly, I have to say that it's worked right now. This year specifically has been one of the best so far for me creatively because I have been putting so much energy into my looks, into my art, which is my makeup and the way that I do these videos now, like everything. I used to paint and all that, but I kind of stopped that. This is the way that I express myself now. And I can honestly say that I'm so fucking happy with the way that my life is shaping up currently. And all that has been because of all the work that I've put in and because of the way that all the pain I've been through has shaped me. Because all that negativity can really only do two things. It will drag you down until you sink into your lowest point where, there's no hope. Or you can decide that you will no longer feel that way. And I'm not saying that it's going to be super simple. It's like I said, it's a fucking hard, messy process, but it's possible. You're going to have your bad days, you're going to have your good days. Some days will be terrible and you're going to feel like you took, a million steps back. But all you have to remember is that is not the end of the world. Tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow you can work harder to do better. Every day will get easier, and every mistake you make will get easier to forgive. And there will still be people out there that will try to put you down or try to remind you of all the bad things that you've done or that they've done to you or just of any negative. There will always be people that will try to put you down. But it's up to you whether you let them succeed at that or you can just say fuck it and let them drown in their own negativity because you don't need none of that. All that you need is to love yourself, love the people that you surround yourself with, and love your life and live your life and be unapologetic and just unconditionally happy. Here's a little tip that I want to give everybody. People nowadays use the word hate so easily. And that word is something that has a lot of power behind it. People don't realize just how strong of a word that is. If you say, I hate this or I hate that every day about everything, do you really feel that way towards some, I don't know, a certain food, certain color, you say you hate that, you hate this. Really? Are you going to put all that energy into disliking something? I don't know. I don't really fuck with that. So next time that you say that you hate something, try to think about that. Just be like, do I really hate this or do I just not like it? Do I just not like the way it makes you feel? Just try to stop using the word hate unless you truly mean it. Because then every time that you actually do use it, you will remember just how much power that word has. But if it's for an everyday thing, try not to use the word hate at all or ever. Especially if you're talking about yourself, because you should never say that you hate something about yourself. If you truly dislike something about yourself and it's not something that you can change, then just learn to live with it. Why suffer through the pain of wanting to change something that's never gonna change? Learn to live with it. Learn to love it. Whether it's, an extra toe or a giant mole or a birthmark in the middle of your forehead, whatever it is, learn to live with it and learn to love it. Learn to be kind to yourself. Give yourself chances to mess up because you will mess up. That's simply part of the process. Learn to be your number one fan. Because if you're not cheering yourself up, then who will? Just always remember that you are worth more than you think, and you are loved more than you know. And that you can always, always just reach that point where you love yourself unconditionally. And that's gonna be all you need in life. Yourself and your own love. And that's it. And it's gonna be beautiful once you reach that point. And it's gonna feel amazing, and you're gonna do amazing things.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I would love some feedback on what you guys thought about this video and if I should do anything else similar to this. But yeah, look forward to next week's video. It should be exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.